Okay, trying this again. For people to get here again, we're gonna try this again. Trying again. I don't want to have to keep screwing up because if it ends up not being live, then okay. So what's happening? Watch there be no chat again. Chat or no? Okay, the stream's okay, but what about chat? Is there chat? I've got you up, so I can't. Okay, I'll turn off that. And we have chat. Yay! I did it right this time. Oh my god. I guess with this tablet, you have to change the settings. My other tablet, which unfortunately has the crappy sound, you don't set anything up on it because it's like pre-set up on YouTube. But this one, I guess, now I know, every time you sign on, I have to enable chat, enable this, enable that, blah, 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 blah. So, as I promised you guys before, my paper came in. So I promised you guys that I was going to natural paper confettis. And when you guys see how easy this is, you're going to all crap yourself and think, why am I buying these? Sorry to anybody who sells them. There are ways to but this is just how I'm doing it. These ones I purchased, and these ones actually almost feel like, they could be more of a solid bubble bath, which is fine. So like I said, these are different ones too. Yeah, see, these are more like the ones I make, I guess, be similar. You can kind of feel the soap on them. So these can be used as like little travel soaps if you want to make them bigger or whatever. Or if you want them for your bath. Like I said, if you make your own, say you make your own bubble bath, you can use that. I'm choosing to use a liquid castile soap. It's just liquid castile soap. Okay, like nothing to it, no scent, no nothing, just plain straight liquid castile soap. And you know how it's made with castile. I can't even speak. Instead of using like hydrogen peroxide, instead of using lye, the one kind you use for solid soap, there's another lye liquid soap. But anyways, you can buy castile soap too. Okay, but like I said, there's other ways to do it. You guys could get your depending on who you want to make it for, you guys can get your amphisol and then dissolve like the CSI noodles or flakes into it, kind of like how you would start the making of a body thing. I don't want to give too much information out, but and the paper though, the paper is kind of important. This paper, believe it or not, I didn't know this, but this is used for like special like government documents or religious entities and all that stuff where they want to write on paper, pass it around, but they want to be able to dispose of the evidence. So it's water dissolvable and basically called water dissolvable paper, okay? You can get other kinds. It's called paper. There's all kinds of different kinds, but I just ordered this one because it was the cheapest I could find. It was a name brand. I could have ordered it on the website, but I just went to Amazon and thought, you know what, they got it. I'm just going to order it because I wanted it like the next day. Since I have Amazon Prime, I thought, we'll just use that. So yeah, you can get them in all kinds of different sizes. You can get them in little pouches. What I thought pouches would be awesome. That you could actually like do your pouch the way you would do these. And then you could like stuff bath bomb mix in it or something. I thought that'd be so cool. And then you could throw that into the bath and you're not taking out any packages. It's going to go and dissolve. So that's another thought that I might attempt to do, but I'm not going to. That really hurt. Just hooked my fingernail. I'm not going to buy the pouches right now because these papers, it's just like, a neat, is that only one or two? Oh, that's two. They're thin. Okay. Basically, these you can print them in your printer. So if you wanted to say, do like pretty cool designs or pictures or whatever, and you're doing like, you're going to do your glycerin soap, and you want to have like, say, a picture inside of it or something, but you don't really want to have them having, when you get to that part in the soap, paper chunks floating around. This is ideal. And I do mean ideal for that, because it, like I said, it dissolves in 30 seconds. Shoot, I just got stuck to the tape. But anyways, the easy way to do this, I'm going to take out 2 papers right now. I'm going to put these away because I'm only going to do a couple. I can't remember what I used for colorants last time, so you guys are going to have to bear with me because it's been a long time since I've done this. Basically, and oh, by the way, I'm going to use a normal paintbrush, but the best paint, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. The best paintbrush I find, is like, you know, the spongy ones you guys can get for like when you're painting, or if you want to like stain something and you get like the brush that's got the foam on it. That is like the best kind to use. So anyways, here's my paper. I'm going to put my paper. Right now I'm just using a tray that I got from Wendy's. Don't tell anybody. We walked out. We took an outside order. They gave it to us in an inside order, so we took it out to the car, sat in the car and ate, and forgot to bring the tray back. I'm so embarrassed. This was years ago. Like years ago. I was such a rebel. Such a bad rebel. So anyways, what I'm going to do for now, I guess I'll just put some in here. And I'm going to put a bit of liquid Castile soap in here. You guys can't see? Oops, the plug's on. Come on. Really? There we go. So we got some liquid Castile soap. Blah, 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 blah. It's just soap. See? Just soap, guys. And it's natural. That's the beauty of it. Now, I have it on my fingers. I don't like being sticky, so yes, I should probably have my gloves on. I just can't manipulate my my brushes so well with my gloves on. So, just keep my hands clean for you guys. So, since it's a soap, you can use probably any soap coloring, even, you know, mica or whatnot. But for this, I'm going to try, since I have these, and you guys know how fond I was of them for the bath bombs. Not, I mean, you need so much, right? So I figure I'm going to try with these. So, what should we do for color? Just for the, yeah, it's just soap colorant, so these should be totally fine. I've known people who've used food coloring, and I know we're not supposed to use that food coloring, so. Oh, Mama Cats, you got it? Your tapioca? Was it your Natrasorb, like, equal of 2 sort of thing? That's awesome. Good, then you can finally make some. We get to see you make frosting and a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, what color is this? Sunset red. Shall we try sunset red? No, I want a dark red. Let's see what happens with this one. Oh, that's orange red. Sorry, you just have to deal with me for a second. What color should we do? Red? Yeah, we should do red, right? We're going to be doing stars. I'm going to try sunset red. So, on that note, I need my stirry, which I have. You guys ever seen these? Glass, great. Like, you know, you can get them with your set of your beakers. I want to get a new beaker, but like a different shaped beaker. But let's just try this. Okay, so this is the soap colorant. And like I said, it's not the greatest soap colorant in the world, but, oh, it works good in soap. There you go. Problem solved. Look at that. That's beautiful. I found a use for my liquids that I didn't like. That doesn't really look very red, though, does it? That looks more like, well, I guess sunset red. Yeah, it's got an orange hue to it. Okay, so, what we're going to do, simple, simple, simple. Here's my piece of paper and my tray. I'm going to leave a strip dry so that I can pick it up, okay? And like I said, I wish I had my other brushes. I don't know how well these are going to work. I don't even think I have my other brushes down here. Let's see if we have a big one. Okay, I guess we'll try flat one. Yeah, I'll go for my flat one. And basically, like I said, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm going to leave a strip along the top. So basically what you're going to do is you are going to, yeah, I'm going to have to hold it still. You're going to paint down one side, cover the whole paper. Doesn't have to be thick, but it has to be covered. You don't want any paper not coated in this, okay? And yeah, it's going to get on the tray behind it. That's why I did the tray. And like I said, a sponge, the sponge brushes would work a lot better than this. It wouldn't take as long anyway. These are for you. I'm sure you know what, people who don't want to have to go through this whole process, it might be easier for you guys to buy some. But I just figured this way you guys know exactly what's in it. So when you're doing labeling on your bath bombs or whatever you're going to put your confetti in, you know, you can do it in your salt bath, salt soaks, milk bath soaks, you know, decorations on your frosting, whatever. At least you know what's in it. Like basically it's only a couple more ingredients, right? You're obviously going to have the colors in your bath bomb listed already. The paper will dissolve, like I'm sure you can obviously put it on there. Okay. So that's this side. Let me show you. I left this part so I could pick it up. So that's one side painted. Doesn't look very bright at the moment. I'll turn it over, and then this is where your tray is going to get gooby. Paint the other side. Heck, I might just pour it on. Pour it on and spread it around. Doesn't matter. Whee, drizzle. So, just painting it right down the whole piece of paper. Yeah, I wish I'd gotten my sponge brushes for this demo. Sorry, I'm not talking much. It's hard for me to watch here and watch chat. And I don't have my eyes on. I forgot to put my glasses on. Who snuck down here? JC, you back again? Toady. Okay. Let's even this up a little bit right here. Okay. Now, if I was to paint the whole thing, you could literally just lie this on one of those bakers, like a cake rack, you know, with the lines, and it dries them out. But since I am going to hang this to dry, and somebody moved my line, so I have to do it differently. But what I'm going to do is I've got my paper clippy things, and I'm basically going to... Oh, shit. See, if I hadn't stuck it, it would have been fine. I think I soaked it a bit too much. That's why you're not supposed to peel it up. So hopefully I didn't screw this up. But basically, you're going to hang it on here and let it dry. I have to do it this way because I ripped it. But that's what you're going to do. Maybe it might be easier to paint the whole thing and just put it on a cookie sheet. But then you just hang this up to dry. And I'm lucky I'm down here in the furnace room. And the air just... it dries virtually fast. So, let me try something. I've been dying to see... this is going to be a new one with you and me to watch, too. We've already got the red. So, what I thought I would do... let's add a little bit of mica, shall we? And let's see what happens. We do not need a lot, because there's not a lot of soap in here. I'm not even sure how well this mica is going to spread through the soap just yet. I thought, you know, if I'm going to be doing stars, why don't we try glittery stars? Yeah, mica's very hard without the glycerin to mix it in, but we'll get it in there. We'll get it in there. Oh, I hate that noise. Okay, so we have some pretty mica in here. This should be very interesting on how it dries, eh? But I can see the pretty. Oh, I can see it! That's actually very pretty. So this one should be interesting to see when it's done. I'm going to try to not do this one so thick. Because the problem was it stuck to the tray underneath it, and then I pulled it up and I ripped it. Which is what you don't want to do. Oh, that mica's going to be pretty. Okay, guys, guess what? You can add mica to your confetti, too. The thing I was worried about, though, is when it dried, if it would, like, powder off. You know how, like, if you were to, like, dust a cake with, like, luster or any of that sparkly stuff, even your soap, you know, if you blow on it after it's dried, it kind of fluffs off. That's what I wanted to know. I want to see if that happens with this or not. But we'll see. Okay, so there's that side done. Pretty, eh? Can you guys see that? It's a pretty color. Okay, this is where I'm going to get into trouble again, isn't it? See if I can be fast. JC, what are you doing in there? You're in my boxes. Are you hiding? Are you hiding, Bubba? Is Orion chasing you around again? Is that what you're hiding down here? A little fart. Oh, this is pretty. You know what this looks like with this mica? I added gold. It's gold mica, but it's to this sunset red. Does it ever look like a gorgeous orange, glittery? I can't explain it, but it's beautiful. I like this one. I really like this one. This would make a pretty soap. You guys see how pretty that is in there? Or even the side of the... I don't know if you guys can see the color of that, but that's like a... It's not showing the orangish red color enough, I don't think, without me spilling it. Can you see? It's beautiful. Like it's... You see it on there? It's beautiful. Beautiful color. I'm really liking this. It makes me want to make a friggin' glycerin soap. Or liquid hand soap with that pretty color in it. Okay. So there we go. That one's done. Now, shall we see if I can do this without ripping this one? Come on, big boy. There it is. Pretty. Now, what I was going to do was just clip it on, which I could probably do. I'm just going to clip it on to my hanger here. Stay still, dude. Come on. There we go. Okay, I did a couple. I'm only going to do a couple for now, but that was pretty. Holy crap, that was pretty. Like, I wish you could see. I don't know. Let's try it this way if you guys can see the color. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? That is like the most gorgeous orange. Like, it looks like that orange vibrance mica that we get from, what can I think of the friggin' mica place right now? Oh my god, brain fart. Where do we all get our micas from? Not mad micas. Is it Nurtures? I think it's Nurtures. I'm pretty sure it's Nurtures. But anyways, so you do that, and they dry, right? They dry. And let me just get this crappy out of the way. When they dry, let's see if I can move this too. Okay, so when they dry, you get your paper punches, whatever shapes you guys got. I've got stars, cherubs, hearts. Can't find my leaf one. Just whatever shapes you got. And then you will... I'm on the wrong way. What's going on? You'll punch them out. And they've got a good, you know, good texture to them. And basically, now you don't have to worry about it. They're going to hit the water. They're going to float around. You'll get to see them for a little bit. Plus, you'll see them as the bomb is going off or whatever. But you don't have to worry about paper floating in your tub or anything because these dissolve in 30 seconds. Well, a little bit longer now because they have soap on them and now they have a purpose. Like I said, they add to the bubbles in your tub, or you can wash with them or whatever. You can do so many, like it doesn't even have to be... Castile soap to me is like the easiest and, you know, the probably most easily accessible ingredients for you guys to get to make them. But if you guys wanted to get a little more technical and all that crap, okay, there's some other things you can use, but you don't want to use it just by itself. Like this is a foaming oat surfactant. This is another surfactant that's 100% like it's natural, okay? You guys know I like to try to stick with the natural ingredients. You want me to do a demo in water? Well, that's just a great idea. Give me one sec. That's a great idea. What should I use? Just a little container? Or you guys want to see a big... Let's see if I can find a little container. See what we can do here for you guys. Okay, so I need something clear. Which means not plastic, because plastic is not clear. Where are all my... Okay, I'll use this, guys. Give me a second. Got a request, and that's a great freaking great request. Okay, trying to get some hot water. My hot water dribbles, so you gotta give me a couple seconds. Okay. This isn't as hot as I would like it, but I'd be standing there forever. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a little demo, just to show you guys. Okay? So, here's the water. Here's the confetti. It's floating on top. Like I said, you can barely see that, right? It's floating on top. It is now like a soap. You see it dissolving on my... Can you guys see that dissolving on my fingers? It basically will add more bubbles and more cleansing to your bath water. Ignore Bill. My water's not super hot here, so please remember that as well. So now it's like soap. Water's nice and smooth. Gentle for little kids. You guys see that? Okay, there's a little piece at the bottom. But that will disappear. And now, if you feel this, if I can make it, excuse my thing, see the soap? And there's a piece floating around in there still, yes. But like I said, it's cold water. I couldn't get the hot to go. But that's basically... I can't... Oh, damn, I wish chat would stay on. So that's basically, like I said, you put them in your bath, okay? Say they're in your bath bomb, blah, blah, blah. So your bath bomb's doing its thing. It's floating around the tub, real cool. Your confetti's in there, and it's adding to it. It looks cute in the tub. It's adding, you know, let's just add a little piece of bomb. I'll have to show you these. Speaking of, these are so cute. I'll use these ones, though. I came up with something today, too, by accident. I'm just making embeds for bath bombs, and I turned out making little cupcake, or little, look at, I have little muffin embeds. Aren't they cute? So these would be really cute, making a sundae cup with little muffins. Just, stuff happens by accident. I love it, but yeah. And you can make bath bombs that actually look like this, that rise up and crack, and it still works great, but they grow. It's really cool. I might have to do a video on that, too. But okay, so yeah, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, see, these aren't going to work fast because my water's cold. I just stuck in a couple little embeds in there. If my water was hotter, this would work so much better. But like I said, it just adds a bit of... There's no SLSA in those embeds, okay? So this is basically, there you go. I added the fizzy embeds. It's activated the bubble stuff from the embeds. That's another trick I always try to tell people. If you guys are going to do, say, a bath bomb, and you want to do a bubble bar, my advice is do the bubble bar first, then put your bath bomb in it, and you will literally get like 2-3 times the amount of bubbles that you would normally get had you put that bath bomb in first. Because there's something to do with the reaction of the citric acid and the fizzing and the bubbling of the bath bomb that just gets the bubbles going like crazy. So it's a great idea to do your bubble bar first, and then throw your bubble bar in. Or your bubble bar first, then throw in your bath bomb. I mean, you just saw this. I just put in 3 teeny tiny little cubes of my basic embeds, which is citric soda and oil. Okay, and then obviously color. But look how much bubble we got. And how many confettis did you guys see me put in? 3? So, yeah. Yeah. But like I said, if you guys want to get more, if you guys are more into the formulating and all that stuff and you want to make your own bubble bath, I'm sure you could do that as well. Same idea. You would just take your bubble bath and paint your water-soluble paper. You want to make super, super gentle for even younger kids. Castile soap is great. It's very good for sensitive skin, but there's other stuff, like I said. There's lots of stuff you guys can get. Um, this is Plantamuse. It's, I can't read English here. Need my eyes. Anyways, it's the laurate family, so it's a surfactant. This is all biodegradable and everything too, made from plants and grasses and whatever. Same with this one. This is foaming oat surfactant. This is made from like Aveeno oats, as in oatmeal grass type thing, and it's, you know, biodegradable, natural, whatever. So you guys can use these with your, say, your DSL mild, which is another biodegradable plant, natural, you know, all that crap to make whatever type of bubbly agent you want to put on your paper. But like I said, liquid Castile soap, it's available to everybody. Those of us